Shalom, shalom. What's good, family? How is everybody doing? Live stream going up on a Tuesday. Hey, how's everybody doing? Hopefully everybody's doing all right. Hopefully everybody is tov. Tov. Tov is the Hebrew word for good. Let's see. Before we get started, family, let me check out something real quick. We are live. Let's check this out. All right. Just checking the connection, fam, to see if we good. Just give me a second. Bear with me. I'm still a rook when it comes to the live stream. I'm learning. Hey, I'm willing just to learn on the go. Sometimes you gotta be like that. Sometimes you gotta just learn as you go. Just do your best. I've been doing my best with this live stream. I've been working with it, tweaking with it. Hopefully I sound good. Let me know if I sound bad, family. Don't leave your boy hanging. All right. Welcome to Real Talk Tuesday. I'm your host, 𝐷𝐸𝐴. And on Real Talk Tuesday, we talk about topics that we can't discuss on the Shabbat day. So, family, let me go ahead and give you a rundown of Real Talk Tuesday. This is the brand new show that I just started. This is the fourth episode of Real Talk Tuesday, where we talk about controversial topics, trendy news, health, wealth, relationships, Israelite culture. We're going to have discussions and we're going to have debates. So look out for that in the future. I am working on that, family. I'd like to set up some interviews sometime in the near future. And I would like to also have some debates on here as well. I think that would be fun and educational at the same time. We'll be able to get our edutainment on. Did I say that right? Edutainment? Edutainment. Did I say that right, babe? Edutainment? Edutainment. Okay. All right. So let's see who's in here. Give y'all a moment to come in. And as I give you guys a moment to come in the chat, feel free to pull up in the chat. Don't be shy. Don't be scared. Pull up in the chat. Holler at your boy. All right. Let me show you, family. I just released this post on the community tab on my page. Let me show you. I dropped it today. You guys can see that? Let me scroll down a little bit. There we go. Real Talk Tuesday. We discuss topics that we can't on the Shabbat. Trendy news, trendy topics, Israelite culture, wealth, health, relationships, interviews, debates, and more. Tuesdays, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And we live. It's live, fam. And of course, we are on YouTube. And I am your brother, 𝐷𝐸𝐴. So please like, share, subscribe, and comment. Thumb up the video, family. Hit that like button. Help me, please. Hit that like button. I think I'm gonna have to change that time though. I think 5 p.m. is a little tough for me because I am doing this right after work. I'm coming home from work, getting ready. Gotta, you know how it is when you get home. You gotta get in the shower and do what you gotta do when you get home. to settle in. I had to get settled in. So I think it's just kind of rushed. I said I was going to be live at 5 p.m., but here it is 5:30. Your boy's 30 minutes late. 𝐸𝐸𝐸, that means apologies in Hebrew. That means forgiveness. I didn't mean to be late. I thought I was going to be ready to have this on live at 5, but I might have to just change this flyer and say 5:30 instead. Plus, a lot of people are coming home at 5 o'clock anyway. So I think it'd probably be better for all of us if I change it to 5:30. But feel free to let me know, family. Let me know your opinion. So there go the flyer, as you see. That awesome flyer that I designed. Shout out to Canva. Free game. All right, all right. So let's get to the announcements. Let me show you guys some announcements that we have. Let me pull it up, fam. All right, all right. Give me a second. Here we go. Let's see. Sorry about that, family. Just give me a second. Just working out the bugs here. Got some bugs. I mean, this is live. I'm right on the spot. Let's see. Guess I'll just have to click on the video. I think I'll just do that. Yeah, let me go ahead and do this, family. Let's get to the announcements. All right, let me run these announcements down. Let me share my screen. Let me share my screen. Let's get it. All right. So we have the free goodies, family. These are free goodies right here. 30 words in Paleo Hebrew, Biblical Hebrew, and English. You can watch the video tutorial to see how I read the biblical Hebrew. See how I read the Hebrew, and you see how I pronunciate it and how it is spoken. 30 words in Paleo Hebrew, and Biblical Hebrew and English. Free PDF download. Get it right here, family. Download it, have it on your phone, all for free. Yahusha, the Lord's Prayer in Hebrew and English. The video tutorials right here, and the free PDF download right here, family. When I wake up to start my day, to get ready for work, first thing I do is I face the east. I face Yerushalayim, Jerusalem, to be technical, because I'm here in California, and Jerusalem is east of California. Last time I checked on the map, so I face the east. I face Jerusalem. I give all praise, all honor, all glory to our Creator, 𝐻𝐸𝐸𝐻, our Elohim. And after I do that, after I get my morning routine done, when I get to the car before I drive, I say Yahusha's prayer in Hebrew. And let me tell you, it's beautiful when you say it in Hebrew, family. It's really beautiful. It's powerful. The 10 Commandments in Hebrew and English. Video tutorial right here and the free PDF download. The Shema prayer in Hebrew and English. Video tutorial. Free PDF download. You can find it in Deuteronomy chapter 6, verses 4 through 9. But in here, your boy breaks it down in Hebrew and shows you how to say it. Syllable for syllable. Sound for sound. And also the priestly blessing. Check this out, family. Go ahead and get you the priestly blessing in Hebrew and English, which is the benediction. Here's the video tutorial and the free PDF download. Now, at the end of every Shabbat word, let me just make sure I'm on. Let's see. At the end of every Shabbat word, I read the priestly blessing. We read it together. I really encourage all of us to read the priestly blessing together, which is found in Bamidbar, which is Numbers chapter 6, verses 22 through 27. But go ahead and check this out and watch the video tutorial and get the free PDF download. Have it in your phone. That way you're ready to go. That way when we close out on the Shabbat word, you're ready to go and you know how to read it, and we can all read our beautiful and powerful language together. Praise Yah. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, yes, that's right. The Patreon. The Patreon is ready. It's ready to view, family. So go ahead and check out the Patreon. Just click on this link right here. And when you do, when you support the Patreon, you support the ministry. And we have exclusive content on Patreon that is too hot for YouTube. It is too spicy. It is too controversial for YouTube. I know how our family is. I know our people. Our people be tripping over. We know how to bang on each other, and we be tripping over the smallest things that we shouldn't be tripping on. But let me tell you, if you don't mind the controversy, if you don't mind a little bit of the smoke, go ahead and check out the Patreon. We have content that is too hot for YouTube. I just released a series on YouTube called Too Hot for YouTube series. And I'm going to be continuing to upload more content as time goes on. So feel free to do that, family, and get that exclusive content that you will not find nowhere else. Also, if you want to support the ministry, you want to go ahead and leave a donation, leave a tip. I really appreciate it. I will not turn it down. You can donate on Cash App, PayPal, and Buy Me a Coffee. Buy Me a Coffee is great for international donations. You don't have to be international to donate on Buy Me a Coffee, but if you like to do so, if you'd like to buy me a coffee, I'd highly appreciate that because I like coffee. The Shabbat word, we go. Let me say that again. The Shabbat word is at 7 o'clock p.m. Pacific time, Friday nights, every Friday at 7 o'clock p.m. Pacific time. Check us out on the Shabbat word. Let me go ahead and show you the flyer, family. Just give me a second as I switch screens. I think I'm getting better with this now. I'm getting better, family. I'm getting better. Your boy's learning on the spot. Your boy's a rookie, but that's all right, though. That's all right. Take your time, Jaden. Take your time. Let's see. All right. Let me show you the flyer, family. That way you see it. A Shabbat word. Shabbat word right here, family. Join us on the Shabbat word Friday nights at 7 p.m. Pacific time and receive inspiration and elevation from the scriptures. Looking forward to seeing you. Let all family and friends know. Together, let's glorify Yah. As you see the flyer that yours truly designed. Shout out to Canva. All right. Also, family, my wife and I, we created a new channel. Let me see if I'm on. Yes, I'm on. Okay, cool. I'm on. My wife and I created a new channel, Jasmine and Jaden. Family, we create content that it's adult content. So put the kids to bed, and it's not for the sensitive. So if you part of the He-Man Woman Haters Club, or if you part of the, how'd you say that, babe? The I Don't Need a Man clan. If you're a part of the I Don't Need a Man clan, I don't need a man. If you one of them, and if you one of them he-man woman haters, please, this is not for you. But this content is about marriage. We promote marriage. We promote Black love. We promote marriage. Of course, we uplift and give glory to our creator, Yah, on this channel. But this channel is more based on celebrity news, where we talk about trendy topics. But we do make sure that we give the Most High the glory. However, it is an adult show. So if you expect it to be like the Shabbat word, you are going to be surprised, because we get to really express, what we want to say and how we feel about topics that we can't on the Shabbat day. So if you like that, you want to have some fun with us, please pull up and subscribe and check out the videos on the Jaden and Jasmine channel. And last thing I'd like to bring out to you, family, let me scroll to the top as I give you a tutorial of my homepage. All this content you guys can check out. Let me show you something right here. Now, if you would like Hebrew Israelite apparel, t-shirts, beanies, hats, hoodies, long sleeves, jackets, etc., feel free to click on 𝐶𝐸 right here on this link right here. Click on 𝐶𝐸. 𝐶𝐸 is a Hebrew Israelite apparel shop. That way, when we're out in the public, we're representing our creator. We letting the world know who we love and who we serve. And that way, we're spreading the word of Yah with our apparel. All glory to Yah. So let's go ahead and be a light, and let's not be ashamed. Let's go ahead and represent our creator by making sure we rocking clothes that glorifies our creator. And you can do so by clicking on this link right here on 𝐶𝐸. Shop at 𝐶𝐸. All right, family. Now we can get started. Let's see who's in here before we get started. Started. Let's see. Let me switch screens. There we go. All righty, family. Let's get started. The title of today's video: Tesla Optimus robot deception. Is AI going to replace humans? Hebrew Israelite live stream. Now, family, we have to talk about technology. I mean, we live in a world where technology is advancing really quickly before our eyes. I remember growing up in the 90s. I'm an 80s baby. But I remember growing up in the 90s and playing the video games. I remember growing up playing Sega Genesis, and Super Nintendo was popular, and just the technology just from the video games, and man, and the cell phones, the cell phones were humongous back in the day, and nobody really had them. Now it's like you can't live life without a cell phone. You can't even go nowhere without a cell phone. It's such an essential now. And it's a computer. It's a mobile computer. And I just remember being in the 90s not having these things. So it's amazing. And it's a blessing. The technology is a blessing. It definitely can be if we use it right and we use it correctly. However, we have to be on top of it, Israel. We are the children of Israel, and we have to be on it. We have to be caught up and paying attention to technology. If not, we will be left behind. So even though we're returning back to the ancient way, that doesn't mean we have to live 100% like the ancient way. Back in the day, they didn't have electricity. They didn't have the advances that we have today. So it's important that we embrace our culture, but not stay stuck 2,000 years ago, if you feel what I'm saying. So we have to talk about technology. And what caught my mind is I was checking out Tesla, and they did a show, and they released some new products that were AI products. And AI is the talk of the town. AI is changing our world. AI is being heavily invested in, and we have to talk about it. As the children of Israel, we have to talk about AI because it is a relevant topic, and we have to be knowledgeable. We have to have that knowledge, family, so that we can use it to our advantage. So let me go ahead and share with you this article real quick. Let's see. Let me pull it up, family. Let me pull it up. All right, family, let me show you something. Let me share my screen. All right. Tesla Optimus bots were remotely operated at 𝐷𝐶 event. Now, before I get into this article, I was looking into this Tesla Optimus robot yesterday, and I was really, really, really amazed. I was really blown away. I was shocked of what I saw at this presentation. And I woke up today and I found out that this Tesla Optimus bot, it was remotely operated, when at first I thought it was AI. I thought it was moving and doing actions and doing actions and service. I thought it was doing it through AI, but actually somebody was behind the scenes and controlling the robot. So I was really like shocked Monday, but when I woke up this morning and I found out, I saw this article, I was like, oh, I gotta share this article with everybody because uh, AI is here. AI is here, but um, this robot is not what we thought it was on Monday. And let me show you, family. Let me break down this article to you. Tesla Optimus bots were remotely operated at 𝐷𝐶 event. Let's get it. This is by the LA Times, the Los Angeles Times. All right, let me read this right here. People observed Tesla's Optimus humanoid robot during an expo in Shanghai on September 5th. During an event in Burbank last week, Tesla chief executive Elon Musk said he expects the bot to be the biggest product ever of any kind. Let's check this out. Tesla Inc. used humans to remotely control some capabilities of its Optimus robot prototypes at a recent event designed to generate investor enthusiasm for forthcoming products, according to people familiar with the matter. Employees stationed elsewhere oversaw many of the interactions between the humanoid machines and attendees of last week's We Robot showcase in Burbank, said the people, who asked not to be identified, discussing company operations. The Optimus prototypes were able to walk without external control using artificial intelligence, the people said. Tesla representatives didn't immediately respond to requests for comment. Some attendees said on social media afterward that the robots had help in at least one video posted online purportedly from the October 10th 𝐷𝐶 Robotaxi event shows an Optimus bartender acknowledging that it was being assisted by a human. That wasn't stated by Chief Executive Elon Musk during his remarks on a webcast. Yeah, he left that part out. He left that part out intentionally. Let's get it, family. Hopefully I'm not the only nerd here. Hopefully you guys like tech as well. Come on, Israelites. We gotta get into tech. We gotta get into AI. I'm not the only one. Am I? Am I the only one? Technically, I'm a geek, right? I'll be a geek, right? Not a nerd, right? What's the difference between a nerd and a geek? I don't know. Help me, please. Help me, please. I think a geek is a person who's into like technology. So I'm more like a semi geek. I'm not the geekiest person you ever meet. I mean, I might look like the geekiest person you ever met, but I'm like semi geeky. Okay, that got a smirk out of my that got a smirk out of my wife. So I think I'm getting on. I think my jokes are landing. The use of human input raises questions over the capabilities and market readiness of the bot, which Musk said last week he expects to be the biggest product ever of any kind. The CEO told the crowd it will handle many household tasks and could eventually be available to consumers for 20,000 to 30,000 each. Family, would you pay 20 to 30,000 for this? Let me know. Would you? All right, let's continue. That's a lot of money. What can it do? Musk said it can be a teacher, babysit your kids, it can walk your dog, mow your lawn, get the groceries, just be your friend, serve drinks, whatever you can think of, it will do. While Tesla had previously shown Optimus prototypes, last week was the first time non-employees had a chance to interact directly with the black and white machines. They poured drinks for attendees, gave high fives, and even played rock, paper, scissors. Let me just pause right there, family. Yeah, at first, like when I was watching the clips on Monday, it was like really cool. I ain't gonna lie. I was shocked. I was amazed. I thought it was dope. You know, I wasn't scared, but a lightweight like cautious because I was like, man, the technology is really here. Like AI, robots is really here. iRobot is here right now. That's what that reminded me of. Like when I seen that clip yesterday of what's the name of this robot again? Let's see. Let me scroll to the top. Cheat sheet. I'm supposed to memorize it. Tesla Optimus bot. Yeah, like when I seen the clip of this bot yesterday, I mean, it reminded me of iRobot, or that Will Smith movie. I was really amazed of the things it was able to do. And as we read, let's read that again as soon as I find it. I think I went past. Yeah, right here. It says, while Tesla had previously shown Optimus prototypes, last week was the first time non-employees had a chance to interact directly with the black and white machines. They poured drinks for attendees, gave high fives, and even played rock, paper, scissors. The robot's capabilities had long been closely watched by investors. Even if the product's launch timing remains uncertain. Observers noted that in 2022, an early prototype had to be carried by people on stage. Tesla had also posted updates showing versions that could sort blocks and dance. You got robots doing the robot. Originally, Optimus wasn't due to feature in last week's event at all. Musk had requested the inclusion of the bots about 3 weeks earlier, according to a person familiar with the matter. The late notice meant there wasn't time to get the software up to speed, making remote operation necessary, the person said. So it seems like this was a rush decision. It seems like this was kind of last minute. It's the way it kind of seemed to me. I don't know. Optimus was one of several products highlighted at the event, along with the introduction of the Cyber Cab and a van concepts. Guests at the invite-only launch, including investors, Wall Street analysts, and Tesla fans, took short rides in autonomously driven vehicles that were not human-controlled. Wow, so they took short rides in an AI cyber cab. I still haven't got into an AI vehicle. They're around, aren't they? When we was in Frisco, I'm speaking to my wife. Babe, we was in Frisco. We seen them little Waymos, right? Them little Waymos. They're like AI vehicles, right? Would y'all get into an AI self-driving vehicle? Let me know. Let me know. Your boy hasn't yet. I'll let you go in first and you tell me how it was. I'll let everybody go first and then I'll wait until I'll just wait because I don't know. I'm trying to play it safe. You know, I don't know. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. I think a lot can go wrong. So let's continue. All right. The flashy event held on the Warner Brothers studio lot was broadly seen as underwhelming due to its lack of technical details and vagueness on the plans for the robotaxi business. The following day, Tesla's shares suffered the worst decline in more than 2 months. So if y'all wasn't us that are invested in Tesla, your stocks went down. That's another topic. We should talk about that. Should Hebrew Israelites invest in the stock market? Ooh, that's a good one. I'm going to say that for another time. I've heard different opinions, but I'd like to hear your opinion. Let's continue. Musk had been due to discuss a wider range of autonomous driving related items on stage. One of the people familiar with the planning said the presentation was going to include more details about developing autonomous technology for Tesla's semi-truck. Tesla's semi-truck? Details of the app behind a future ride-hailing service and pricing for software suites. But Musk either skipped over the material or removed it from the event, the person said. Many of the attendees cited their interactions with Optimus as a standout feature of the Tesla showcase. So people were impressed. Optimus stole the show, in my view, Nancy Tengler, chief executive of Laffer Tengler Investments, said in a note to clients after attending the event. Optimus paraded in and danced and looked remarkably human. Wedbush analyst Dan Ives called I don't know how you say that, family. Go ahead and I was going to say that part. Dan Ives called that part a glimpse of the future, saying in a write-up that the human mimicking robot is potentially much closer to a reality than thought heading into the event. Gene Munster, managing partner of growth investment firm Deepwater Asset Management, acknowledged the idea that Optimus was remotely controlled and said he'd been fooled at the event. He said he'd been fooled. Still, he said in a post on Musk's X platform, it gave a window into the potential around these products. Wow. So there it is, family. That is the article. That is the information in regards to the Tesla Optimus robot. Let me change the screen. Go back. Get an ISO. Remember, family, thumb up the video, like, share, subscribe, and comment. I really appreciate it, family. All right, all right. All right, family. I got some questions. Hebrew Israelites, our community, are we using AI? Are we tapping into AI? AI is here. Now, we found out that we didn't, let me say that again. We found out that those robots were manually controlled. They were not fully AI controlled. However, is that a glimpse into the future? Or are we one day going to see real life robots? Is this a glimpse into the future? Oh, you good, baby. You good. You good. We live. We live. So yeah, so family, yeah. We are in the age of technology. We have to tap in to AI. We have to use AI as a tool. Because if not, in my opinion, this is my opinion, family, we may be replaced. I'm talking about our jobs. Some of our jobs may be replaced. I'm pretty sure our jobs are going to be replaced by AI. What would you say, babe? What would you say? Did you say yeah? I would say yeah too. I would agree. I would concur that AI is going to take some of those jobs out there. Now, how many of the jobs they're going to take? I'm not sure. I do not know.
Jobs as well.
Well, there you have it. It's going to add jobs, but it's going to take jobs. So AI is here, and we got a glimpse of its capabilities, what we just read in the article. However, we got to get into these tools. We got to start using ChatGPT. You know, ChatGPT is an amazing tool. If you're not using it, start using it because it can really save you a lot of time, a lot of effort, save you time, save you money. And it's actually pretty remarkable, family. I use it all the time. Like ChatGPT, it helps me just get information real quick. However, I'm pretty meticulous. Like I'm very like technical and detailed, so I don't fully rely on it because it does make mistakes. ChatGPT does make mistakes. For instance, um, when I learned how to code, and when I found out that in many of these articles they were saying that ChatGPT will replace many programming jobs. They said that if you're a programmer, if you're a computer programmer, if you're a coder, you will be replaced by AI. So I looked into it. I looked into ChatGPT just to see, you know, I just want to see, you know, what were they, you know, was it here? Was it here? And to my surprise, it actually does know how to code. It knows how to code. And for what I've heard, also I've heard it also passed the bar as well. It passed the bar. So AI is here, family. However, it does make mistakes, and you have to give it when you give prompts, when you ask it to do something, you have to give it in bite-sized pieces because if you ask to for it to give you too much at one time, it might not load all the way correctly, or it will give you faulty information. But nevertheless, it is amazing. ChatGPT is amazing, but it can code to a certain degree. It's not completely here, but if you're a programmer or if you know if you're in that field or if you're in a field that's going to take where it's very repetitious, I would be very careful. I'll just be on the lookout towards towards AI because AI is advancing and it's getting better, and there's already so many apps that are available when it comes to AI, and there's so many tools that are here that are saving a lot of time and yeah, it's eliminating some jobs. You don't necessarily have to hire out and you know have you can like you don't have to hire. It's like it's going to make it harder for entrepreneurs if you know they're not advancing in their skills as well. If they're not using the AI, you have to get into AI. You have to learn AI in order to stay within the times because if not, you're going to be left behind. Another great tool other than ChatGPT is Midjourney. If you want like some quick designs, like some beautiful photos, some art, I've used Midjourney. I've actually used it in some products as well. Midjourney is amazing. It's really amazing. It's an amazing app that allows you to create amazing images within seconds. Midjourney is here, so especially if you're a YouTuber and you want a nice thumbnail, that's a great tool to use. That is a great AI tool to use, Midjourney. I was really impressed with my experience with it, and eventually I'll resubscribe to it as well. Another is 11 tabs. 11 tabs allows you to do voice. It's a voice AI, and it's amazing. 11 tabs is an amazing tool, and if for those content creators that are listening, I encourage you to tap into the AI tools. If you don't already know about those tools already, there's other tools that you can check out. Just be curious, ask questions, and see how AI can work to our advantage, because AI is really supposed to assist us and help us. I've actually I actually like to go back and forth with AI with the Hebrew. Now, it does make mistakes with Hebrew. It knows Hebrew, but it makes mistakes, and I would not advise anybody to learn Hebrew with ChatGPT. It does make mistakes, and I correct it all the time. So, but it's good. It knows, but sometimes it gets mumbo jumbo. It gets confused. But you have to take your time with it, and learning how to prompt is a skill as well. Writing prompts is a skill. Knowing how to tell it what to do is a skill, and it's a valuable skill that employers are going to look for. If not, they're already looking for. So AI, not only does it help entrepreneurs, but it's going to help those who want to stay in the workforce as well. Those who want to clock in and do the 9 to 5. Use it at your advantage, family. I use it at my advantage. At first, I ain't gonna lie, I was a little, I wouldn't say afraid, but I was discouraged when I first heard about ChatGPT and AI just feeling like it just took over. It was around last year. It was around, yeah, it was like last year around, what was it, November, December, around that time. And when I did, like, I was discouraged because I thought about the potential of the job losses. I thought about potential job losses, about people, being out of work. And I always was just like wondering, like, well, what's everybody going to do? What, we don't want an economy where there's so many unemployed people. That's going to lead into some crazy things. And I was kind of like not tripping, but like, I don't know. I don't know where we're going. So, question, family. Is AI going to replace human jobs? What do you think? I gave my opinion. What do you think? Will AI replace human jobs? Hey, if you want to be a conspiracy theorist, it's all good. I mean, we get stereotyped as being conspiracy theorists. A lot of people think that all Hebrew Israelites are conspiracy theorists. Isn't that one of the requirements, right? In order to be a Hebrew Israelite, you have to be a conspiracy theorist. That's the way how they make it seem. But let me know, family. Will AI replace jobs? Like I said, I think it will. Oh, I know it will. I think no, I know it will. I'm very, very, very sure it will. It probably already has. But jobs are going to be created as a result. And another question. Now, this one is going to be a controversial question, but I'm going to ask it because this is Real Talk Tuesday. We got to keep it real. And if you want to, you don't know that you don't got to feel shame being here. If you sound like a conspiracy theorist, it's all good. Okay, there's no judgment over here. But I got to ask this question: will AI replace humans? Humans, yes, human life. Let your conspiracies let me know. I mean, we do not know for certain what's going to happen. We do not know the future, But we know that we are in the end times, and family, we are in some. It's an awesome time, but a scary time at the same time. It's awesome, but scary. Because the more that we observe our current times, we see how it's familiar, how it's related to the scriptures. We see how we are in the end times, and we see some of the symptoms of the end times already here. This is a wicked world that we live in. It's a beautiful world, but it's a wicked world at the same time. And there's a lot of wicked people that are behind the scenes and controlling the scenes. And that's why I have to ask this question. I have to ask this question, family. Will AI take will AI take over humans? And when I say that, like, I'm just gonna ask this question. Hey, I'm not even giving my answer to I haven't even gave my answer to this. But will AI, since AI will take jobs, if you believe that, if it will take a mass amount of jobs, will it, like, will there be some kind of conspiracy theory to, hey, I mean, to eliminate many people? We find people missing, eliminated, and as a result, you replace them with robots? Is it going to lead to, is when I say relate, when I say replace when I say AI is going to replace humans, is it going to lead to humans to higher incarceration rate? Is it going to lead to people being exiled for beliefs? Am I just being a wacko for asking these questions, or are these questions, are they okay to ask? Are they safe to ask? Because we are in the last days, family. So we have to use AI. We have to use it at our advantage. We have to rule over AI. If not, it will rule over us. And if you're in a job where, well, you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know what job is safe. What job really is safe? My opinion, no job is safe. I think AI at some degree will have some type of effect on every job. I'm not saying it's going to just outright replace every job, but I think it might have an impact, at least an influence. There might have to be a change in that business model. I think AI will definitely change the economy. It will change the world that we know it, because it's already changing the world that we know it. But the technology is really awesome, but really scary at the same time, family. It's awesome and scary. And I hope for the best. We have to make sure that we keep our faith in the Most High Yah, and that we are keeping the laws, the statutes, and His commandments, and also too that we're staying with the times. We're not just keeping our faces buried in the book. We have to apply the word of Yah in everything that we do. We have to apply Hokmah, wisdom, so that we can take care of our families and our families to be, our children's children, and our generations to come. Because as Hebrew Israelites, we have to come back to legacy, and to having, I hate this word, I hate using it, but I'm going to use it anyway. We have to come back to building generational wealth. And as you see, family, I got on the Earn Your Leisure shirt. Let me show you. I got on an Earn Your Leisure shirt. I really support what the brothers at Earn Your Leisure are doing. They've influenced my life. They've helped my wife and I. My wife told me about Earn Your Leisure, and since she did, we have not stopped watching them. They're doing a lot for our community. They're doing a lot in regards to the economic awakening. Sorry about that, family. I'm a little tired. So if I'm stumbling and bumbling, it's because I'm coming home from work. A little pretty busy day I had today. So forgive me for stumbling over my words. But the economic awakening is important. We have to represent for the Most High also with our economics. Economics is very important. It's key. We just can't just just read the word and that's it. We can't just know some scriptures and that's it. We have to build generational wealth so that we can pass it down to our children's children, as it says in the word of Yah. And also we have to pay attention to technology. We have to use these tools around us. We have to stay ahead of the curve and not behind. We have to be with the times, family, especially if we are going to make it. If we are going to thrive in today's society, if we are going to thrive in the future, we have to stay with the times. We have to have this information. We have to diversify our information. We have to be versed in economics, in technology, in our health as well, our relationships. We have to build relationships, family. It's all about health, wealth, and relationships. And as Hebrew Israelites, that's important because, yeah, we're awakening, but it almost seems like it's the fakening, because I feel like I'm back in the church again. I feel like I left the church and I'm going right back to the church. It's just rebranded in another name. Why do I say that? Because there's a lot of division within our community. There are so many groups and so much division. Now, I understand that we're not going to agree on everything, but what I would like for us to do is to at least agree to disagree. Can we do that? Can we agree to disagree? When we come together as the children of Israel, can we put our differences to the sides? All of our things that we be debating over we shouldn't even be debating on, because we barely agree on anything in our community. But what's important is we have to build our community. We have to unite. We really have to unite. And we have to build relationships. We have to build wealth together. And we have to make sure that we're continuing to live healthy. So we have to be about health, wealth, and relationships in this walk. And the Torah is all about health, wealth, and relationships. So family, we have to do the application part. We got to do the work, and we have to put our pride to the side, and we got to agree to disagree. Because we're starting to look like the church. It's starting to look like the church, family. There's probably different Hebrew Israelite churches on the same block, just like there is the church, just like it is in our neighborhoods. We see different churches on the same block. You probably got different Hebrew Israelite churches or synagogues or whatever name you want to use, temples on the same block. We're probably seeing the same old thing, family. Yeah, we got to do better, family. This is crazy. We got to stop with the madness. We got to stop with the division. We got to come together. But yeah, to wrap up today's message, I just want to say that it's important that we diversify our information. We just can't be stuck on just reading the scripts and that's it. Yeah, we talk about the curses of Deuteronomy 28 all the time. We got to be about them blessings. We got to get them blessings, family. And the way how we get them blessings is we have to repent to the Most High, and we have to serve. We have to serve our families. We have to serve our communities. We have to build health, wealth, and relationships. Let's do that, family. And let's diversify our information. Let's get in. Let's learn about technology. Let's learn about economics. Let's build our nation. Today's article, it reminded me of a scripture. Let me go ahead and bring it up. Let me share some scripture. Is that all right? Can I share some scripture? Oh, we need to hear some scripture. I know I need to hear some scripture. Let's do it. Let's go to the scripts. Share my screen. Here we go. Daniel, chapter 12, verse 4. But thou, O Daniel, shut up the words and seal the book, even to the time of the end. Many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased. Now, the context of Daniel 12:4 is the time of the end. This is the context, family. That's why it's important that we get context, because that is key. Daniel 12 is speaking about the end times. And it says in verse 4, "But thou, O Daniel, shut up the words and seal the book, even to the time of the end. Many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased." Let me focus on that right there. And knowledge shall be increased. Question: are we in the time where knowledge is increased? Cain? Khan? Yes? Absolutely. We are in the technology age, family. We are in a time where technology is advancing very quickly right before our eyes. So this is speaking about the end times, and I just wanted to share this verse. This verse just reminded me of AI. Knowledge shall be increased. This is speaking about the end times. And we have to be prepared for the end times. We have to prepare, family. I know there's a lot of conspiracy theories. There's a lot of people making predictions of how rough times are going to get. They're already bad. They're already evil. You look around, we see wars. We see, in America, you got inflation. Well, I mean, that's a problem, but you got some serious problems out here, family. For real, for real. Especially within our community, within the Black community, we have some serious problems. So it's important, as Hebrew Israelites, as chosen people of Yah, that we increase in our knowledge. And not just increase in the knowledge, but we also be about knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. We be about the knowledge. We be about receiving the information. Wisdom. Wisdom is the application, the skill. It's the skill. And understanding, you comprehend. You know what it is. You understand. You comprehend. You, in the Hebrew, is bina. Bina. You discerned. You understand what it is. So we have to be about knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, family, especially in these times. Shouting "I'm an Israelite" ain't good enough. Shouting "Kum Yisrael" is not good enough. Shouting "Kwam Yasharala" is not good enough. We got to step our game up. Respectfully. Respectfully, family. Knowing that we're Israelites, it's not good enough. Kwam Yasharala. Okay, then what? Kum Yisrael. Then what? We have to be about health, wealth, and relationships. And we have to tap into technology. We have to tap into AI. We have to rule AI, or it will rule over us. Well, family, that's what I wanted to share with you today. I just wanted to just encourage everybody out there to just be aware of what's around us. This is the real world, family. This is the real world, and we have to use the tools around us to better our situation, to better our lives, to better our families' lives. We have to be about the tools that Yah gives us so that we can continue to take care of our families, and so that we can live a blessed life and a life of happiness and joy. So I just wanted to share with you guys today. It's a little different talking about tech. And probably not a lot of Israelites going to check this out. I don't know, but I wanted to do something different. I wanted to talk about a current event, something that just dropped, something that is not Shabbat word related, but I think is relevant to talk about, something that is important, relevant, and necessary. So thank you, family, for tuning in with me, for hanging out with me on the Shabbat Word. Until next time, I'm Jaden Israel. Shalom, fam.